All right, new Apex patch notes. We're just gonna run through this real quick. Lifeline. Combat Revive no longer deploys a shield. Can now revive two players at the same time, and you can now cancel active revives in progress to allow your teammates to defend themselves with their knockdown shield. I guess in like casuals and stuff, anything that's not like competitive, this is fine because it's like kind of annoying or whatever. Or they say down here to the point of frustration. She wasn't really being used that much in competitive, but I guess in like pubs and ranked, I guess it was a thing. Maybe I don't know. Dock heal drone. This is like it goes up from 5 to 8 per second. Um, but deployment time before healing begins reduced by 33%. So it's like a give and take balance type deal. So who knows if this will be better or worse. Care package cooldown from down from 6 to 5. That's always nice, and it guarantees an upgrade if possible into 3 categories: body shield, other equipment, so like helmet, backpack, knockdown shield, weapon attachment, based on your team's current gear. So I guess that's nice, like a smart care package. So I don't know if this is like overall helping or hurting Lifeline. We'll see. Octane stim cooldown reduced from 4 seconds to 1 second, so you can just like rapid hit those stims. But if you rapid hit those stims, you're gonna be almost dead because the cost of health goes from 12 to 20. So we'll see if that's enough to kind of dissuade people from playing Octane. Who knows? And also increase bullet spread while in the air and shooting from the low launch pad trajectory. So that's the one where it goes. That's the one you like where you like slide on people. You slide on the pad and then you go like really far. Go away. No. Loba, Burglar's best friend. You can now run inside at full speed while aiming the bracelet. So you can use the bracelet. That's good. Fix a lot of bugs that cause the bracelet tosses to fail. That's always good. So we'll see how that works out. Overall, good fixes for the Q. And Black Market Boutique, her ult increased cooldown from 90 seconds to 120 seconds. Plus 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if this is good or bad. I mean, you're making it longer, so naturally people that play Loba are going to be like a little more mad or whatever, but I don't know. I think it's fine. It's not going to hurt too much. Horizon, gravity lift, reduce lift speed by 30%, so you go up slower, and reduce side to side acceleration. Limited time, you can sit at the top of the gravity lift for 2 seconds, and it increased cooldown from 15 to 20. So her Q is basically nerfed into the ground. So this is going to dissuade a lot of people from playing Horizon, and she'll still be like decent or whatever, but you just go up slower, and you can't like jiggle all your way up to the top anymore. So it is what it is. Also, Horizon's abilities now gets that by Watson pylons. Wait, Watson pylons. I thought I was thinking like fences. So I guess that just falls in line. It makes more sense. I mean, yeah, it's like a nerf to Horizon, even more so, but it just falls in line more of like what the pylons are supposed to be able to get rid of, you know? So a little indirect buff to Watson as well. So always good because I don't see anybody playing Watson. So great. Fuse. Knuckle Cluster now has 2 stacks, which is great. Reduce cooldown from 25 to 20 seconds. I think this is fine. Nobody's really playing Fuse. You just play them for fun. So that's fine. Bangalore. Thicken Bangalore's smoke stuff. This is fine. This is good. This is a good change. More people playing Bang. Good stuff. Bloodhound. No longer received assists from his Q, from the scan. This isn't the worst thing. Overall, he's still good. So what? You don't get assists. This is only really gonna affect people that play like that main Bloodhound and ranked. So it is whatever. Crypto's drone can now scan and open care packages. This is fine. Can no longer use his drone to hijack a respawn beacon that's already in use. I've actually witnessed this a couple times, and it's hilarious when you do get it off, but it's kind of sad that you can't do it anymore. So it is what it is. Weapon stuff. Oh yeah, the marksman category. So now you got the G7, the triple take, 30-30, and the Bocek bows. So it's the main difference is like your strafing speed with the marksman stuff. Like you strafe faster than a sniper, but slower than an AR, which, you know, there's not that much difference. I mean, there'll be like some difference, like numbers wise, but who knows if it's gonna feel the same or whatever. Supply drop rotation. Crate weapon drop rates. Since we are exchanging a shotgun and marksman rifle, now is a good time to rebalance the drop rates of crate weapon. Oh, the Kraber will spawn less often in the early game and more often in the mid game to better accommodate its power. Triple take will almost be the most common early game crate weapon, with the Prowler being the most prominent late game crate weapon. Because, you know, late game you get a little tiny circle. Mid game you're just trying to get picks with the Kraber, and then triple take, I don't know, I guess it's like a weaker Kraber because it can't one shot, but it's still a good sniper. Still worth. Fully kitted rotation, the Bocek bow, you know, you got to put your new gun out there in gold form, make people want to pick it up and use it. You got the Wingman, you got the R9, Hemlock, and the Sentinel. All these guns are completely fine, which is cool. So good stuff there. Hop ups, you got the Shatter Caps. Select fire, toggle between standard mode and shatter mode. Split the blast pattern on the fire. This hop up will be equipable on the 30-30 and the Bocek. So this will be interesting to see how this goes and see what it looks like in the firing range or whatever. Deadeye's tempo. Firing at the perfect moment increases fire rate. This is currently attached to the Sentinel and the Bocek. Ooh, this is going to be really interesting to get the tempo, the Deadeye on Sentinel. That's going to be interesting. ARs. Reduce headshot multiplier for ARs from 2.0 to 1.75. I think this is fine. Everyone's still going to be playing ARs like R3, Flatline, Hemlock, so on and so forth. You know, it's not, they don't play ARs for the damage. They play ARs for the ease of use. PK is coming back to the ground. Okay, so when it comes back to the ground, they usually nerf the stats from what it was in the crate. So it comes with the choke by default. Pellet damage reduced from 10 to 9. This is still fine. And I think there's what? How many pellets? How many pellets in the Peacekeeper? 11. So you do 99 damage if you hit them all, which is fine. It's still not going to be like 100, but it's still going to be enough to like 2-shot a blue shield and almost, you know, 2 or 3 shot like a purple shield, depending on, you know, what they're at. Rechamber time increased from 0.9 to 1.1. I think that's fine. Reload times increased. Regular from 2.45 to 2.5. That's fine. Empty. You got your tactical reload and your long reload. Pellet spread increased in general. This is fine. And spread when charged increased for all charge levels. Wait, pellet spread increased in general. Okay. And spread when charged increased for all charge levels. Okay. I don't know what charge levels mean or whatever, but whatever. So what, they make the pellets spread out and close. That's fine. Quickly lose charge after leaving ADS. I think this is fine. I mean, it sucks that you can't like charge it up all the way, run a little bit, and like keep ADSing to hold your charge, but it's whatever. The PK's back on the ground. You finally got like a shotgun that can not almost consistently 2-shot, but close enough as we're ever gonna get. Triple take. As a crate weapon, oh yeah, it will come with a 9 ammo clip, 63 reserve ammo, fire rate increase. So it's going to shoot faster. Time to full charge is shorter, so that's fine. Retains charge briefly after leaving ADS, also fine. Move speed while ADS has been increased to match other marksman weapons. Faster than sniper. Oh yeah, it was faster than sniper. Okay. And slower than AR. Okay. Increased spread while airborne and aiming down sight. Okay. Havoc. Increase recoil controllability early in pattern. So it's easier to control early. And then I think with the Havoc, it was like, it's not like, because the first couple bullets like really jump up or whatever. And then after that, it's like really easy to control once you get it going. So I think this is fine. Not many people are still going to use the Havoc or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Spitfire, reduce recoil controllability early in the pattern. Again, is kind of the same thing, same vein as the Havoc. First couple bullets, like they just jump up and it's hard to control. And when they take that controllability away, your first couple shots probably aren't going to hit unless you just like, you know where they're at or whatever. But if this is the only thing that they nerfed, I think the Spitfire is still going to be good. Like people are still going to use it or whatever. So we'll see what happens. 30-30, increase leg damage multiplier from 0.75 to 0.85. Nobody's using the 30-30 at all ever. Like if you're just using it, it's only because you got it first off the ground at early game, and that's literally it. And move speed, yeah, they changed the move speed because it's a marksman gun. That's fine. This is G7, also marksman gun, so you strafe a little more. And they nerfed the hip fire to be more in line with other marksman weapons. That's kind of sad because the G7 had really good hip fire. It was almost like a beam, and now it's not going to be as much. So that sucks. Longbow, increase headshot multiplier from 2.0 to 2.15. Ooh, this is nice. Longbow was already decent, and now it just got a little more decenter. Wingman, increase headshot multiplier from 2.0 to 2.15. This is fine. If you can hit your wingmans, this is great. If you can't, you don't worry about it. And the skull piercer. Oh, that's why I did that. The skull piercer is out of the loot pool. So we're giving the longbow and the wingman a compensatory buff. I think that's fine. Nobody's really complaining about that. We'll see. The beak, the hammer points got removed, so they're making it a little bit better. Increase mag size from 4 to 6. Move the 2 lower pellets inward, so that it's more like a. So if it was originally like a perfect triangle, now it's gonna be like that. So you more consistently hit everything. So that's fine. I don't really think anyone's gonna be using like the Mozambique anymore, like with hammers. It's still gonna be like a good like floor gun you just pick up off the bat or whatever, like when you land. But other than that, you're not carrying this thing for like to end game with you or whatever. Same thing with the P20. No more hammers, but it does a little bit more damage. And you lowered the fire rate from 8.5 to 6.5. Wait, are they making this thing slower? Wait, since you took hammers, you should be making it better, if I'm reading this right. Similar to the beef, we want to bring up the P20's base power level. Most players didn't take advantage of the fast fire rate. So bringing that... Oh, most players couldn't take advantage of the fast fire rate. What do you mean couldn't take advantage of the fast fire rate? Dude, all you got to do is you just sit there and click as fast as your little heart's content. So bringing that down while increasing the damage should help players win more early fights with the P20. I guess nobody's really happy when they pick up double P20 off the drop still. So that's still not going to be the case. arc stars. Aim and movement slow removed from the initial stick. I think this is fine because you're still going to get the aim and movement slow when it explodes on you. The like having it be on the stick made it like really insanely good. And I think that's fine. Quality of life. This is like badges and stuff. They made the ring or like the dropship lines more consistent to like go in the center more, so you can like more equally get to any part of the map instead of having these weird wonky lines where you just, there's a line across here and you made it like super congested on like one side of the map and the other map is like had like nobody. So I think this is also a good change. This is just a bunch of bugs and that's it. All right, later.